So here are the top 10 factors of period 1, and I'm going to be going from 10 to 1 again. So 10 for the factor is language, and the separation of languages begins such as cuneiform, phonetic languages, hieroglyphics, and the difference in languages were barriers to interaction of societies. Number 9 is social stratification, and this was the hierarchy of structure. It was hard to change status, and there was a increasing gap between the poor and the rich, and this affected the bureaucracies. Number 8 is trade, and trade was basically early interactions and early exchanges, but trade was only small scale at this time. Number 7 is mathematics. Mathematics was the knowledge of numbers and was used in ledgers, physics, and early banking, and served as a precursor to mechanics. Number 6 is legal codes. And the legal codes were the beginning of universal laws, and empires relied on these legal codes. And an example would be Hammurabi's law code in Mesopotamia for the Babylonian Empire. Next one is religion. And religions were, at this time, both monotheistic and polytheistic, and the monotheistic ones, such as Zoroastrianism and Judaism, but Egypt was both monotheistic and polytheistic because of the cult of Aten and the cult of Amon-Re. Number 4 is migrations. And migrations were people migrated to uninhabited lands, and people had to adapt to the environments of these lands. They also migrated to previously settled lands. Number 3 is patriarchy. And patriarchy was basically male dominance in the empire, and there were few females in government, and the females performed the household duties. Number 2 is evolution. And evolution is when man adapts to current form that the prehumans to sorry, when man adapts to current form. The prehumans become more upright and muscular and rely more on their legs, and also animals developed a variety of adaptations to adjust to their climates. So number 1 is climate and environment, and this affects human migration, and people had to adapt tools and food for their regions, and diets are variable across people, and this may explain the inequality of early development.